In our last movie, we looked at how easy it was to go ahead and bring in an audio file and have Anime Studio Pro do the work for you of using the different layers in the switch file to go ahead and approximate what is going on with the audio file. But as you looked at it, you might have gone, you know what, that's not real perfect. If I was doing it, I would do something a little bit better than that. And you're absolutely right, you probably would. That's just the fastest, quickest way to get audio synced into your animation file. So if you want to do it yourself, how do you do that? Well, let's take a look at that. One of the reasons the audio file is in here is because we can see at the peak of the waveform, that's probably where the mouth is open the widest. So you would want to come up to a full mouth open. You can simply move the timeline indicator down to that, come over to the Layers palette, and right-click or control-click if you're on the Mac that layer, and you've got all these switch layers below it. You can choose which one you want. In this case, I'll choose mouth open. When I do that, it automatically adds a keyframe right there, and then you can go ahead and start doing this for the rest of the file. Really fast way to go ahead and add that look that you want to it. It's not as fast as the automatic ones, but you can make it a little more precise, and like the imported audio file where Anime Studio Pro went ahead and created the keyframes for you, you can simply move the keyframes around. It's going to add another one where we've got very little audio going on. I would come back to the switch layer, choose mouth closed. We've added that. I can simply copy this, move down to here, paste it, and so we can start making some relatively quick types of modifications to the file to customize it, or at the very least fine-tune some of those mouth motions that we've got going on. When you're working with interpolated files, it's not uncommon to want to go ahead and tune that up a little bit afterwards, because you kind of have that slow motion talking, it looks like, when it's going on, so that it's just a little bit smoother and more fluid. So this is one way to go ahead and work with the switch files and manually keyframe what's going on. In our next movie, we'll take a look at using a specific little free software that you can use called Papagayo to do this for you, but you can also integrate that with some very sophisticated animation. I'll see you in the next movie.